Okay, good afternoon everyone. So at this time, we will discuss about Chinese remainder theorem with one example. We have here the problem. Find the smallest positive integer so that when divided by 3, 5, and 7, we have here the reminders that can be obtained. We have 2, 2, 3 respectively. So how do we solve this one? Of course, by using this Chinese remainder theorem, we will have to use the concept of solving for linear modular congruences. No? Okay, so the concept we have here, okay, we have x is actually congruent to a, x is actually congruent to a, then we have here mod of n. Okay, this actually implies, or that one is actually equal to, we have here x is equal to k times a, n times k rather, we have n times k plus a. There exists k such that k is an element of integer. Okay? So we have here the property. So first we will have to rewrite this from this given quantities, we will have to rewrite that one the same as this expression. Okay? So therefore, first we have here x is equal to, we have the first quotient that we are remainder, we have 2. Then we have here mod of the first divisor, we have 3. Okay. Next one, x is actually equal to, we have the second remainder, which is 2. Then we have here mod of the second divisor, which is 5. The third one, we also have x is actually congruent to the last remainder, which is 3. Then we have here mod of 7. Then we are not yet done because we still have to find the value of x that will satisfy this given condition. Okay, so we will have to rewrite this given quantity, the first one, into this type of expression. Okay, so actually this one is actually implied to, we have here x is equal to 3k plus 2. Okay, therefore we can actually simplify this one as 3k, or write this one as 3k plus 2 equivalent to this one, we have here 2. Okay, mod of k 5. After that, we can actually subtract both sides by 2. So this will become, we have here, when we subtract this one by 2, that will actually equal to 3k is equal to 0. Then we have here mod of 5. Okay? 3k. Then after that, for us to have to obtain only the value of k, we can divide both sides by 3 because 0 is actually divisible by 3. So when we divide this one by 3, k now is equal to 0. Then we have here mod of 5. Or k now is actually equal to, rewriting this one into this kind of expression, this will become 5k plus 0. Or k is equal to, let us use another variable that is still an element of integer. Let me say n. Okay? So k is equal to 5n. Then from that, we can now actually plug that one into this equation. Okay? So therefore, x now is equal to 3 times the value of k, which is 5n. Okay? Plus, we have here plus 2. And that is actually equivalent to x now is equal to 15n plus 2. Okay? Again, we can now equate this one. Okay? We can actually equate this one to the third one. Okay? Mode. No, mode. This is mode rather. Mode of 7. So from that, we can write now 15n plus 2 is equal to 3. Okay? 3 mod of 7. Okay? Then we can subtract both sides by 2. So we have here minus 2 and minus 2. The remaining in the left hand side we have 15L is equal to 1. Then we have mod of 7. Okay? So remember always, for us to identify L, we can actually write L in the left hand side by what? We can actually eliminate this 15. So that we could write only L in the left hand side. In what way? Remember that 15 divided 7 is 2 and it has a remainder of 1. So therefore we can write this one as L. L is equal to 1 times mod of 7. Okay? Then writing that one into this in this form. So L now is equal to, let me say we will have to use another integer m. Okay? That is actually m is equal to 7m. Okay? 7m plus 1. Therefore, we can now plug this given equation into this one so that we can easily find out the solution. So therefore, x now is equal to 15 times the value of m, which is 7m plus 1. 7m plus 1. Okay? Plus, okay, we have here 2 in here. So we have plus 2. X now is equal to 7 times 15 is 105. Okay, we have 105m. Plus 15 times 1, we have 15 plus 2. Okay? X now is equal to 105m plus 17. Okay? We are not yet done this time because what we are supposed to identify is the smallest positive integer. So to find the smallest integer, we let m be equal to 0. So x now is equal to 105 times 0 plus 17. X now is equal to, we have here 0 plus 17, or the answer is 17. So x now, for the solution, x is equal to 17. So let us check our answer. If 17 is really the number, or 17 will satisfy these given quantities. Okay, the first one, in 17, we have the divisor and we have here the quotient. Okay, checking. So if we have here 17 divided by 3, then we have here 5, 15, and the remainder is 2. Correct? Okay? 17 is divided by 3, the quotient is 5, and the remainder is 2. So we have here the remainder of 2, and the divisor of 3. Okay? Next, if 17 is divided by 5, okay, can we still have, or can we obtain a remainder of 2 because the second remainder is 2? So we have here 17 divided by 5 is 3, then 5 times 3 is 15, still the remainder is 2. Okay, so still this is correct. What about the third one? Okay, is when 17 is divided by 7, can we obtain a remainder of 3? So we have here 17 divided by 7. Okay, of course, 17 divided by 7 is 2. Then 7 times 2 is 14. Then we obtain a remainder of 3. Still, this is correct. Okay? Even, actually this equation will satisfy when m is equal to 0, m is equal to 1, or m is going to positive infinity, from 0 to positive infinity. So a lot of numbers that will satisfy this given equation or given quantities. Okay? But of course, what is being asked? The smallest positive integer. But in the problem, if it is being asked that 5 smallest or 5 first smallest positive integers, so therefore, we will have to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the values of m. So that we could obtain 5 smallest positive integer that will satisfy to the given problem. So I hope that this video will help you, particularly in answering your activity or studying about Chinese remainder equal.